Good. Hi, I'm Elizabeth from Vertical Flex. This is Bear, my assistant, and I'm going to use this video just to explain the services that I offer through Vertical Flex because there are a lot of them and I know sometimes it's a little bit confusing. So I'm hoping this video can help you decide which service is best for you. I know the whiteboard is a little bit hard to read, but it's mostly for me. I will talk through everything that's on the board. What I'm going to talk through is each service I offer, how you actually join that service, because some of them are a little bit different, how much it costs. I don't like to hide the prices of things. I'm sorry. I don't like to hide the price of things. This video will be up to date at the time I put it up. Obviously, if you're watching it a few years from now, that might have changed. And what are the benefits of each service? So, firstly, you want to work out whether you want to do group training or personal training, okay? So this is probably mostly going to depend on your experience level and your costs, like how much you can afford to spend on training. So obviously group training is a little bit cheaper, that's why we offer it, and personal training costs a little bit more, but you're getting a higher quality service. The group training is also not going to be personalized to you, and that's why the personal training is a higher quality service. Then after that, you need to decide if you want to do Zoom, so like you want to call me and see me on Zoom so we can actually talk to each other in real time, or you want to do a more online style of coaching where I'm like, this is what you need to do, go off into the world and do it, and then we come back and chat. So group training on Zoom, we have our Zoom classes. So Zoom classes at the moment are only running 4 days a week, but they'll normally run 4 or 5 days a week. Right now, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, usually at night, sometimes in the morning. They are the most affordable service we offer. So a class is either half an hour or an hour. The half-hour classes are 30 minutes. Sorry, obviously. The half-hour classes and 30-minute classes are $10 each, and the 1-hour classes are $20. So quite affordable, and if you want to come to lots of classes, usually when you want to get up to that 2 hours a week of training, we have an unlimited membership, so you pay a monthly fee of $135, and then with that $135, you can go to as many classes as you want. You can come to all the classes if you want. I do offer recordings, but I'm really not a fan of on-demand stuff, so I really don't have any on-demand stuff outside of my YouTube. Sorry about that. I'm just not an on-demand girly. I like to work with the people I'm actually training and like see them and see what they're doing. So that's why I just don't do on demand. But there's stuff out there if you prefer that. But if you do miss a class, I do have recordings for memberships. The recordings are free, and there are a few extra dollars if you are not a current member. And with our Zoom classes, you can just join them online. So you just go to our website, verticalflex.com, book a class, pick the class you want to do. My cat's threatening to knock over my tripod, sorry. Book the class you want to do, and then that's exactly how you do it. It's really easy. Cost $10 to $20 per class, or unlimited for $135 a month. Benefits, you can actually work with an instructor live. I know $10 sounds like kind of cheap, but I just like to have at least one service of mine that is really, really affordable because I think it's necessary. So you can work with the instructor in real time. And the classes are small. These are not going to be huge classes. I max the flexibility classes out at 9 because I don't want to work with more than 9 people at a time. My instructor, I'm sure she doesn't want to do more than 9 people in a class at a time because it's just too many people to talk to on a Zoom call. So that's not going to be a huge class. You're not going to get lost. All right, moving on. Zoom, but personal training. This one's really easy. One-on-one calls with me, either 30 minutes or 45 minutes or an hour. Obviously, the price increases as the time increases. This is personalized training. It's just us. The two big benefits of this one is one, either flexibility training. So flex, you can do a lot of flexibility training technique stuff at home. You don't need to be in the gym. So this is where this is really useful. And also I find it's useful for people who are new to fitness. They don't really want to do stuff in front of others. They don't really want to go to the gym yet because they don't know how to use anything. They're still learning how to do push-ups and squats and like basic rows with a band. So they don't need to be in the gym just yet, but they can use the one-on-one training to learn all those skills. The personal training, to join it, what I would recommend is go on my website and do a application form. You can like join this at any time. I don't have any, obviously as long as I have free slots, then people can join those slots. But what I recommend is, because this is more expensive, the 30-minute sessions are $50 each, and then obviously it goes up from there. It goes up to 1 hour is $100, so you can work out the 45 from that. Because they are a higher cost, I want to make sure you actually want to do it before you really fully commit. So I would go on my website, fill an application form. If you do that, I'll do a free session with you, as in like we'll do a call and we'll chat and we'll see what this is about, see what you're about, see what your goals are, make sure this is actually what you should be doing and you should be here or here. And then after that, I'll offer you an intro offer, which is 3 sessions for $99. Again, these will be actual sessions just to check to see if you want to commit. And then from there, you commit to your weekly privates with me. All right, and then if you don't want to do Zoom, whatever reason, I think Zoom is great. But if you don't want to do Zoom, you'd rather the online, I prescribe you stuff, maybe you're a shift worker, maybe you work nights, maybe you're just not available when I'm available for Zoom stuff in live time, that's okay. 2 options. First one is Strength and Stretch. This is my online group training. So it's a 9-week gym program, and the coaching is done via a WhatsApp group. So you buy the program, you download the gym program that's the most applicable to you, and then you go and do that in your own time. But we all start at the same time, and we're all in the same group. I actually, it's good because this is what I do. This is my gym program. I do it with you because I think it's great. So that's what I do for my own fitness, exactly this. And in that group chat, each week I'll give you I do like a video on WhatsApp. I promise it's shorter than this one. And then I talk through what we're going to do that week. So I'll be like, this is what the changes are, yada, 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 all that. And then you can ask me questions in that WhatsApp group. The cost for that, this is my other affordable thing. So the Zoom classes are like my Zoom affordable thing, and the Strength and Stretch is my online training affordable thing. It is 9 weeks, $60. I do get asked if it's $60 a week. No, it is $60 for the 9 weeks. The reason I can keep it so cheap, one, is because I do contain all of the questions and stuff to that one group chat, because what takes up a lot of my time with personal training is responding to like 50 different emails to 50 different people. But if it's all in the one group chat, it's much easier to manage the load of how often I'm talking to you guys. And everyone is doing the same program. So you do have to know with this, it is not a personalized program. I do not personalize it for you. I give you a few tips and stuff in the original coaching call each 9 weeks, how you can change it to better suit either your gym or your current level. But I'm not going to do it for you, unless if you do this, you can book a one-on-one call with me, and then I'll personalize your gym program a little bit more for you. But that is the caveat with that, is that it's not personalized. It is a gym. It is still a standard gym program. But I do my best to make sure it suits as many people as possible. Then, lastly, online training. This is my favorite, I reckon, because this is personalized programming for my clients. I give you a personalized program, and you get 2 WhatsApp calls every month. I normally treat each month like a block. So that's pretty much what it is. I design all of your training for you. I tell you what cardio to do, tell you what flexibility training to do, tell you what gym program to be doing. I organize your testing weeks and your load over time to make sure you're getting enough rest, to make sure you're training enough. And basically we track you over time in a nice big spreadsheet. So that's what that is. How do you join? This one's a little bit trickier, because preferably I don't like to take on people I don't know. So preferably you have done at least one of these before, or I've trained you in real life, or you're one of my pole students, something like that. If you can still put in an application if this is what you really want to do, and I'll read it. And if you're like the type of client that I really like working with, I probably will still take you on. But I only take on one client a month maximum if there's room. And I only take people on at like the start of a cycle, which is the start of each month. So this one is a little bit harder to join, and that's kind of annoying, but it's just the way I've got to run it just to keep on top of things. So this is, yeah, definitely my favorite one. How much does this cost? This is $150 a month. So that's what it is. 2 coaching calls, gym program every month. And in this, you get to chat to me privately anytime on WhatsApp. So 24/7 access to me essentially through a private chat. And I also have a group chat with just the online clients. So I have a group chat for strength and stretch, group chat for online, and they're 2 separate things. The benefits, you don't have to use your brain because I am now your brain. I'm your training brain anyway. That's the biggest benefit of online training is you don't have to think anymore about what you need to do day to day because it's all completely mapped out for you. I'm like, you need to go off and do this, and then you go off and do it. And that is the biggest benefit. Okay, so hopefully I didn't ramble for too long. And that should be a pretty big rundown of literally every service I offer right now online. If you have any questions, comment below. Yeah, go check out my other videos. If you're like, what does she actually do? Go check out them, I guess. I teach pole, I'm a massage therapist, I'm a sports scientist, and I mainly work with dancers and just general gym girlies. So yeah, that's me, and hopefully I will chat to you very soon.